We are Nathan and Fabiola, and this year we finally started our dream RV life. But before heading back to our RV, join us in one last adventure in Ouro Preto, Brazil. From chaotic streets to breathtaking views, Ouro Preto surprises us at every turn, rich in beauty and marked by a powerful and emotional history. Stay with us as we explore a palace, a gold mine, local shops, cozy coffee spots, and of course, a nature-filled hike.
It's a caterpillar. I'm really good at it.
Let me get out of this place. So now we're switching hotels and we're carrying our bags. One problem here in Ouro Preto is everything stone, so you cannot roll in the bags. So Nathan is carrying everything and I'm carrying the computers and stuff.
It's raining.
And it's raining,
She has all the things that can't get wet. Under the umbrella, not carry the bags.
Doing great.
Oi?
Amor, try to roll a little. No. Think about. Quase. Almost there. Who was the idea about switching hotels?
You're like, let's save some money.
But I'm glad we
But actually,
did.
it's good because the other one.
I'm glad we did because we're saving money and hopefully this Wi-Fi will be better. We made it to this hotel. Good job. Thanks for carrying everything.
Thanks for carrying everything else.
Yes, I'm tired.
Stay.
You talk with the dog. He's out to the back to stay. The view is beautiful.
Yeah.
So this room has 2 floors, but it's beautiful. We just arrived and they let us make check-in earlier. Look at this view, oh my gosh.
Sechin.
Now we can explore the room. Let's see. Let's open the door.
Is it locked somehow? No, it's heavy. Okay.
After carrying all of these bags and these heels, I feel like a superwoman. Alright, let's see.
Oops.
Oh, we have our own private bathroom. I saw this in the photos, I thought it would be weird.
Yeah, but it's like,
I can see a reason for it.
yeah, you can have a privacy side or not privacy side.
Oh my gosh, you can see 2 churches from here. You can see that one on top. And we can see these beautiful mountains. Even rain is amazing.
Yeah, once the rain clears up, there's actually another one behind it. I don't know if you can really tell with the clouds, but we'll see.
And then we have another one up there. And we
then-
can see a little bit of the museum.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh wow. That's
And then the pool's over there behind the trees. And then, actually this, I think, I don't know if we've been down in this spot, but there's, you know, like a square with different restaurants and all
Oh no,
kinds of stuff.
we have. This street here connects to the other one who goes to the museum.
Okay.
Oh, here's the coin museum.
Oh, cool.
This is the coin museum.
Yeah, we'll be going there. And which means we're right next to the big gardens thing.
Yes.
Cool.
If you want to do the hike, it's in that spot.
Oh, it's down there. I thought it was going to be up the hill. Okay, so it's, and there's the big hike.
Might be up there.
I thought, it seemed like they were going up, but maybe not. Maybe it's down.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out.
Let's go second floor.
Okay. But so far, we've gotten to be able to check in early in both hotels. So that's
So
pretty
there's
cool.
this like sofa, extra bed, just in case we could have some guests coming over. I guess with a table.
And then this one has, you know, some light and view also.
Yeah.
Oh, and this, oh, it actually goes to the back too.
Ooh. So bathroom looks pretty good. So we have a small desk here. Oh, they have a chocolate from Ouro Preto. Oh, this one is for the chocolate factory we went to yesterday. beds. This is, unfortunately, this is one problem I have not a hotel. The bed seems like it's two beds together.
Well, the other one was actually one. This one actually, yeah, I think it has a seam in the middle.
The mattress is one, but there is a level here. Who is not lined up properly.
I see.
So if you look in the middle, you can see there is a division.
Yeah, there's a divider, a DMZ, demilitarized zone.
Oh, let's fix this. Let's see. Don't fall.
Yeah, don't break it.
Oh.
There we go. That's better.
Yes. We did it. All right.
And then what's the view in the back?
That was very revealing.
Oh, cool! Wow.
Flowers.
Nice garden.
Yeah, another church. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Another church upstairs.
Church up there.
And we can actually open this window. Oh, we can.
Oh.
Yes. Wow. And look at that. There's another valley in there with mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool.
Beautiful.
I like it.
I like it.
We'll go check the Wi-Fi. I'll let you,
Yeah,
let you know.
see. Talk to you guys soon.
We are on our way back to the palace. We're gonna walk because we had difficulty getting the Uber thing to work. Well, it's not really Uber, it's like a local thing where they make you download an app that doesn't really work. Need some WD-40 on that car. and that motorcycle. What was I saying? Oh yes, we're on our way to the palace. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk, but I think it'll be easier than yesterday with that big hill. The Wi-Fi doesn't work in the hotel. So far from this trip, 0% from our experience, 0% of the hotels have Wi-Fi. So don't plan on working while you're here. Plan B, not use the Wi-Fi and instead use our cellular data. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the palace and check that out. Hopefully it's cool. It's a little bit less cloudy, so the view I think will work a little bit better, but we'll see.
I don't think it's less cloudy.
No?
Do you?
Oh no, it's the same cloudy. Okay.
It's very
We're lower down right now, so it seems like not as much, but once we actually get up higher where the palace is, it might be cloudy again. So maybe not much of a view, but it's okay because we have a view from our room.
Whew. We're only in the first hill.
Yes.
Yay. Less cloudy. Look at this. Woo.
There's a mountain over there. Not that you can see it. Okay, you're right. And we'll be up some of that at least. There's houses all the way up this mountain. The sidewalk got really small.
Yeah, it is.
Located in the heart of historic Ouro Preto, this 18th century cultural complex is a true journey into Brazil's gold rush past. With breathtaking viewpoints, underground mines, and a beautiful preserved historic house, Palácio de Ouro is full of stories, surprise. Let's explore.
The owner of the house sitting that one with the special guest. And the other one comes somewhat important. That's why it has a arm support. And this one's here is for people that is not too important. This stuff is to pray. And many rooms will have these pray spots to reinforce the religion here inside it. And here we have a door to the chapel. So this is the music notes in there. So as that thing goes, so here's the discs. Each of this is one music. This is one of the king's rooms. Oh, there's poison inside of this.
Oh yeah?
Yes. So there's a bottle in her finger, and then you can spray poison someone.
Eles eram adoráveis.
Preparado, hein?
Criaturas adoráveis.
É, tudo quanto é situação. Oh, that one is a gun. That one's a fire. It's a fire gun.
É que ele bate muito vezes, não tem um herói.
Yeah, like a Batman.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this one. It's a knife inside.
Que cada dos pratos tem desenho muito específico.
Everything's silver. And then here they have a family thing. So each family has your own flag, I would say.
Family crest, maybe.
Family crest. Even though the plates seem similar, each of the plates has a different drawing.
Essa aqui é a latrina. Não era em todas as casas que tinha uma dessa.
The chamber pots.
The chamber pots,
They dump them here.
they dump in this one,
Oh.
and then they dump in that thing.
Got it.
Because there's a little river, this one that is running behind, so it will take the things away. So the slaves who did this function was called the tiger, because the pea has some sort of chemicals that will be touching his skin and create stamps on his own skin.
Ammonia.
Ammonia,
Yeah.
yes. They use this to put the ammonia oil to light the place, but a lot of accidents happen is in this type open. So they start to import from the German, this one that is closed. Because for them, it's not a good deal if the slaves get hurt, because they're a product. So some of this, the Germans knew for what it was, so they wrote on German, good luck. This bathing, they didn't change the water. This is not for the slaves. This is for the owners of the house. So they put one water, and everybody will take a shower in this thing. So first they start for the guy, and then they go to more important, and then the women, and then the kids are the last one. So there's an expression in Minas that say, be careful to not throw the baby with the water, because the baby is the last one to take a shower.
Yeah, in English, don't throw the baby out with the bath water.
Yes, that's it.
But that's what it's from?
Yep.
Oh, good.
The baby's the last one to take a shower.
Interesting.
Objetos de tortura.
These are torture objects. There's a
Lembrar que
representation
na
how they
região de
use.
mata,
So they attach that thing in the tree, the other one in the neck.
aqui a gente tem os objetos, né, de
Nossa.
mineração, de trabalho no geral, e aí a gente fala um pouco sobre os ofícios tradicionais aqui da região. Eles desenvolviam a forja, a cantaria.
This is for the gold. After they melt it, they press to make it the block. So this one is an example for a slave who would sell stuff around the town. And then as you make the sales for the owner of the house, they give you each, this is one reward. So here's one of the examples.
Significado deles, se vocês quiserem ver.
These rewards they get to put in the belt. The belt with rewards right here. And she's probably taking care of kids or giving milk, nursing them.
Isso aí é uma aguardente, vocês querem provar?
You want a cachaça?
Cachaça.
Yes, of course.
Ele quer,
How's it taste?
com certeza. É o que ele mais tem tomado aqui é cachaça. Bom pra esquentar, né? Ah, eita! So this is the refrigerator. Here's the same idea I was talking to you about. You put the fat in there, and then you put the meat, and then you close down. And then you make the refrigerated method happen.
Mas é bom levar a sombrinha pra
Obrigado.
gente fazer a visitação lá em cima. Essa parte aqui é bem elaborada, entendeu?
It's what's the name of the rock? Quartz?
Quartz?
Quartz. So here's where they smash the gold to get the powder.
Nessa superfície mais inclinada, a bateria.
So here they use the water to clean the gold, and they get the cow, like animal's fur, like I said yesterday in the mine. So the gold will collect in that.
E aí esse bateão
And then
debaixo da água,
you put it here.
assim,
So in that way,
circular, o ouro acabava ficando no fundo,
the gold stay in the bottom.
porque ele era mais pesado.
So this bath is for slaves take a shower, because as they're working the gold, they might get some gold under their nails and the hair. So they come here, get a bunch of water in that, and then the soldier will come in the bottom and remove the gold. So no way for them to keep it tiny bit. So here's a gold purification station, mostly.
Colocaram aqui no jardim.
Oh, now we're going to the mine. Boa tarde. A loja de buticaba tem... Ah não, acerola. My mom loves this fruit, acerola. And then here's some idea about cleaning the gold in the water, drying on the fur of animal, separating, going down the stairs.
This road's not too bad. There's a couple spots that are a little tight for my big umbrella, but
They might spray water on us. There's a truck coming. Let's go.
so I think it's worth it.
What is worth it?
The Palace, the
I agree.
Ouro,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Was 150. Yeah. I'll
It's 100 per person. Totally worth it. Lots of
a
information.
little bit tricky vlogging here.
Yeah, you think so?
This car sounds.
Maybe.
Bye.
My umbrella is so large that it doesn't fit through a lot of the spaces between the like the areas. So I have to keep on closing it or stepping out onto the street. But anyway, so it's worth it. I think it's worth going to the thing. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. So if you don't know Portuguese and you don't have a translator, it might be tricky. Like you can see it, but there'll be a bunch of information you don't understand. But if you have a translator or know Portuguese, then I think it's worth it. I think even if you don't know Portuguese, it might be cool anyway, because it's 100 reais, so that's like it's like $18 per person.
Most of the attractions don't have no one that speaks English.
Yeah.
But in Ouro Preto, there is other persons that speak English, and inside of TripAdvisor or in other websites, you can actually hire someone to be your translator through the whole trip. And then you can go to the restaurant through to your translator. You can go visit the
that's true.
church, visit the attractions, and this person will be exclusive for you to translate everything. The history here is very cool, so it's important to understand so you can get the whole vibe of the place, knowing what's happening here.
Yeah, and I would say the history is very rich, because
Yes.
not all of it's cool.
Wow, cool, I mean,
Interesting.
interesting to
Yeah.
know.
Okay, big
Well,
part.
I mean,
mean? Oh my gosh, this dog in the middle of the street recorded. Ai, meu Deus.
Luckily the dog moved. Here's the super steps, the super ramp that we took up yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a really long walk.
You wanna do it again?
No, I don't.
Why more? Again?
Okay. It's a bus though.
Throw water on me.
I recommend when you come here that you should buy a smaller umbrella.
Across the street, let's get to a hole-in-the-wall bakery. But it's good.
Oh, here's the clothing store you bought some stuff from.
Yeah, I bought something here. Now they open 2 doors actually.
Yeah.
Dentist. All right, this is the bakery. Is
Okay.
it? No,
No.
I don't know. This is the restaurant. Let's go shopping more.
Okay.
Oh, right here, the bakery. Found it.
Okay.
The doors are similar, so. Oh, it's not that
Oh, I've
bad.
been here before.
Right, let's see what can you found in the bakery. This is cassava. Special sweet bread. Oh, this one is with the cream. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Cream, condensed milk. This one's delicious. I'm getting this. All right, so we're here in the Tiradentes Square. Here's basically the middle of the Ouro Preto town, the historic center. And here we have a lot of cool shops around, a lot of coffee shops. We also have a lot of cultural things happening. So behind us is the museum, and here's the statue of Tiradentes that is very important for the story of the Inconfidência Mineira.
And the sun is out today.
Yes,
So we get to be outside,
finally.
and I'm actually, maybe it's a little bit too warm for me, but anyway,
Yeah.
it's nice because it was super rainy for a while, and I was worried it was going to
Yeah.
be rainy the entire time. So now it's a nice day.
Yeah, we can go walk around without umbrellas.
We're going to do some shopping.
You guys you all probably saw the umbrellas. It's a little bit tricky walking around, especially
Yeah.
for Nathan,
Yeah.
because he's tall, as you can see.
And I have the biggest umbrella ever.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit very well.
It's not Ouro Preto proof umbrella.
Yeah.
All right, let's go do some shopping.
Yeah.
So this one is one of the stores I like it very much. Oi, tudo bem? Bom dia. Oh, it's for necklace. Ouro Preto has a lot of hills, so most all the cool shoppings here has this window in the second floor. So come check this. You can see there are the hills. It's a beautiful view. Ouro Preto is also known for a lot of rocks, precious rocks. But like, if you get something like this, you should don't wear this. É bom que você se vira, né? Na hora que você precisar, você se vira. Mas é verdade, tem que ir praticando mesmo, senão a gente esquece.
It's so impressive how these cars parallel park in this big hill.
I can't even parallel park very well. And these people are able to do it on a super incline.
We have been here before.
Yeah?
This is a church full of gold. But when we came here, was the other way in the car.
Yeah, in the bus thing. And then this is where you have your photo where you're like making an angry face. You're like,
Which photo?
yeah, it was one of the photo from like when we first met.
All right, we're gonna put here. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think I have angry face ever.
Yeah, and we parked over there, and then we came over here, and then you're just goofing around.
that's
You weren't
true.
actually mad, but
I know. That's true. I remember that. This is one of the churches with the most gold in it.
oh,
There's a lot of gold, and they also have in the bottom part, in the basement, they have some sort of museums, which also gold statues and saints.
we're doing a big hike.
So we're gonna do the Horto hike inside of a museum, coin museum, connect to this church, and also connect to the bus station. So let's see what's gonna happen there. So we're here trying to find where is the trail thing, and we are behind the church now. And Nathan was guessing that probably is between the houses, and I'm like, no, can't be, but it's just there. It's the tiny L is where we're gonna go. So let's go there. We got it. It's here.
Okay, there we go. That's good.
I don't think we have to pay. Do you think? Oi, boa tarde. Tem que pagar? Obrigada. So I need to fill it up a form to say how many people are, and that's it. And then you walk. All right, let's go up the hill. Now we're feeling some healing spots.
Yeah, this is cool. There's like
Picnic spot.
picnic spots.
Oh, this is the banana tree we saw behind the coffee place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we are really close. We are really, really, really close. Oh wow, there's a banana tree somewhere. Wow, have you ever saw a banana jungle? There we go.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like huge banana trees and then like some old structures that have been overgrown by all the bananas. And then this, I guess, this pipe.
Yeah, what a bamboos. Might be some like
You said
private.
bamboo?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is bamboo.
They were saying dangy. I was like, what?
Now bamboo.
This is like the halfway point, kind of. I mean, I think it's actually. I think the next half is harder. But I think distance-wise,
That's why no one does that.
this is the halfway point.
Huh, look at this one. Comes from someone's house, I guess. All right. The cross. And here is the museum, the coin museum. We talk about the gold process. Also the coin process in Brazil. This part here we see is where the slaves stayed before. All of this part in the bottom. I mean, I can't deny that I'm thinking about snakes.
Snakes?
I don't know.
Nah.
Things, wild dogs, stuff.
There's more wild dogs in the street, I think.
But the wild dogs on the street are not wild. They're just docile.
Yeah,
Just for the
that's
home.
true. That's true. But they're wild as in like, they're on the street.
Angry.
No,
Oh, wild doesn't mean angry.
right. Wild just
Animal.
means not domesticated.
All right.
So we're also trying to create an all trails route.
Yeah,
Because
hopefully it's
there
gonna
wasn't
work.
one for this one, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, before I met you, I was like a little bit into adventure stuff, but not very much. But now I'm more. Maybe because I can do more. Have more tools to do. Ay, this is a huge worm in there.
It's a caterpillar. I don't know if I'm really getting it.
Let me get out of this place. We're going down.
Yeah, now we're going back down. You want to eat this caterpillar? Just kidding.
What if you follow ones on me?
It's not
Oh,
It moves, but it's not like fast. You don't need to run. I mean, it's good for your
I'm no
health.
longer adventure. I'm done. I'm not adventure. Shall we go back?
No, let's continue.
If I go back, I need to walk by the caterpillar again.
Yeah, if you want to be RVing, and more in nature,
My body.
you'll have to get used to sometimes caterpillars.
No, cancel. I was just saying how I like it and I don't like anymore. Look at this. We're going to meet at the jungle. There's a lot of trees in here. What are we going to expect from trees? Animals.
She's afraid to walk down these stairs now.
Ah, gosh.
Oh boy.
I'll try not looking too much to not see, because sometimes when you start to
I
look,
think we should do like VR, like
oh my gosh.
desensitization stuff, where like you just have to interact with caterpillars.
Do you think the caterpillar want to interact with me?
No, virtual.
She don't want
it. No, yeah, she doesn't want anything to do with you.
Why do you think the virtual wanted?
Because it's programmed that way.
Poor
Watch over
caterpillar.
this puddle.
Oh my gosh. Now what? Oh my lord. That's what I have to do?
I mean, or you can jump over it, but I think it's better to.
Oh my gosh. Let's get out of this place. I'm done with mountain hiking and stuff. I bet there's snakes in
So
here.
now we can go play Hearthstone.
Oh gosh.
Go play games on our phone.
And eat ice cream and
Eat
coffee
ice
and
cream?
cappuccino.
Yeah.
This
This
place
is perfect. Oh, actually, this is the. If I want to eat a bunch of ice cream and just sit around, I just have to have one caterpillar near you, and then you're done with outside.
Oh my gosh. Deixa eu será o negócio chega. I guess we'll continue going up, right?
Yep, high up.
Oh, I can see things. I see people.
I hear buses.
We made it, Amor.
Yeah.
Yay, we made it!
Yay.
We made it! Oh, this one is like a big stick. Look at that.
Yeah.
The ant is so strong that she's carrying the stick and 3 ants on top. Look at that.
The other ones think they're helping.
We have an overlook here.
Wow. This is
beautiful.
quite the view.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened?
Wow.
It's beautiful. Wow.
We've reached the church at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, this is the church we can see from many, many spots down in downtown. So it's very, very tall. Let's fly through Ouro Preto with me.
There you go.
So this is a stone market. This is a very, very famous market in Ouro Preto, which they use the soapstone, pedra de sabão, which is very easy to receive the sculpture thing. So they use that to make handcraft art, things for your house, things for decor your house, things that you can use also. It's very beautiful. So let's go check it out. We are here now in the super famous square in Ouro Preto city, which is actually the Museum Tiradentes, the one behind Nathan, and also here on top of us we have the statue of Tiradentes. So it's a very important spot because it represents a big change on the history of Ouro Preto.
And what I like about it, I mean, the history is also cool, but it's a modern city, modern town, sort of. It's actually, it feels sort of small. As we were flying around in the drone, we sort of saw that it's actually not as big as I realized it was. But what's cool is...
The historic center is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the city actually goes from there.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. There's actually more...
Yeah, but the preserved part is small.
Yeah. But so it's still a modern city, but it's like it sort of takes you back in time in a way to like with the colonial buildings and sort of like the feel for the place. They do a good job of making it feel like you're sort of
still in the past.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Most of the houses still have their basements in the way there was before, and some of the houses made the basement become restaurants, which is really cool because you get in there and then they managed to transform a place that was full of pain and exploitation. Exploitation.
Yeah.
And pain and sadness. And now the city is transformed into something culture. And then they talk about the religion here, the art. There's a lot of artistic stuff happening in the city, especially a lot of artists making handcraft stuff, painting, jewelry. Ouro Preto is a big city that, you know, they export gold, but with the gold, there are also other types of stones. Mm-hmm. So it's a big city that makes jewelry. So there's a lot of tons of restaurants around. What else? We found a good coffee place.
Yeah, coffee store. Cafe. It's like it's a chocolate store / cafe.
Yes.
So we've gone there a few times now. They have a lot of really good stuff.
Delicious.
Yeah.
They make their own chocolate. Did we say that? No. The motorcycles.
It's also a modern city.
Is it modern?
But yes, I think they make their own chocolate there. And they have a lot of good like hot chocolate.
Yes, they have hot chocolate with alcohol.
Delicious.
It's good.
Yeah.
Delicious. All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Hope everybody enjoy our trip to Ouro Preto.
Yes, and if you have any questions or whatever, post them down in the comments, and we will.
Yeah, it's true. And if you want to know some tips about where to stay, you can actually ask us because this is our 4th or 5th time in this town.
Yeah, I think.
So we know a lot of places.
Yeah, we've been here a bunch.
We have walked everything.
Yeah.
And
now we've flown over all of it too. So.
So we have at least 5 different hotels to indicate for you if you want to visit Ouro Preto in Minas Gerais.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.